As we say goodbye to spring, Mother Nature is already hitting South Florida with all the heat that midsummer would bring.
A hot day on the way. Temperatures will climb to the low and mid-90s. Factor in the humidity, and it's going to feel as though we're near or right at 100 degrees.
While the feel-like temperatures make some of us feel very uncomfortable, educators and students in primary schools take it as a sign to celebrate. Yes, it's time to take a well-deserved break and recharge for another school year. At Taravella High School, we celebrate students' accomplishments, recognizing students' hard work despite the challenges they face every day. That's right. Principal DeArmas is setting the tone to a new school year as an A school. So, she charged Mrs. Ariel Brown, Taravella's literacy coach, with the task to organize an end-of-the-year party to shower students with love for passing their EOC and FAST exams. Students gather for 2 days to enjoy some fun time indoor and outdoor. The inflatable axe throwing, basketball hoop, and football toss, the giant jumbo 4-to-score, the cornhole board game, and the giant tic-tac-toe are all in place to maximize students' enjoyment. But that's not all. The tropical shaved Kona ice is giving away some refreshing icy, while staff serve food to the Trojans marching to the sound of an unseen DJ spinning the best hits of all times. This 2 days end-of-the-year party is one of several events that JPT's administration has organized throughout the school year to reward students for their accomplishments. That's Principal DeArmas's way to show that Taravella High School's administration encourages compassion and empathy without jeopardizing discipline and misbehavior, and focuses on students' learning needs to increase learning gains and promote academic excellence.
How do you feel about this wonderful event for these intelligent students?
Here's my question. How do you feel about it?
I feel amazing. There's a lot of students out here, and I'm very proud of them.
You know what this is called? This is called JPT stepping up to an A.
I love this. This is why JP Taravella is the best school.
Let me tell you something. We are manifesting that A for next year.
Let's hear what the students had to say as JPTV reporters Travis Dillon, Rowan Dunkley, and Whittickson Montpremier take us to a roaming camera ride.
So what score did you get on your FAST, on your EOC?
I got 4.
All right, so my question for you today is, how hard was it to study and pass this test?
I wouldn't say it was hard. I didn't have to study that much because, my teacher is so great. Miss Jimenez, she's awesome.
All right, nice talking to you. Congratulations, Brandon. How hard was it to study for this test?
I mean, it wasn't that hard. It just really takes a lot of focus and really putting your mind into it.
So, do you have any words of motivation for those out there that didn't pass the test? Or
if you didn't pass, don't give up. You can still retake it, but make sure you study. Study. Yeah.
And do you think that the things that the teachers were telling you to do to pass the test, do you think that they work?
I mean, it really depends on the student. I feel like you really have to find what works best for you. Because sometimes what the teacher says is different than what somebody needs. So yeah.
All right, thank you so much.
I'm here for a class.
Oh, you're here for a class?
Yeah.
So how does it feel to see all these intelligent students out here that pass their test?
It makes me very hopeful for our future.
Very hopeful. All right, have a nice day, Kiara.
Josh?
Josh?
Yeah.
So Josh, what score did you get on your FAST? What score did you get on your test?
I got a 4.
You got a 4? How do you feel about this event? How do you feel? Are you appreciative of Ms. Brown for hosting this event?
I appreciate everybody, you feel me? Yeah, I appreciate everybody. Yeah, thank you to my teacher, Ms. Antoine. She got me right. Yeah.
So Vaughn, what score did you get on your test?
I got a 474.
What level is that?
Level 5.
You got a 5?
Yeah.
So how hard was it to study?
How
How much did you study for this test?
I studied 3 days. It was 600 something words,
So did you need extra time on the test, or
I definitely need.
You
I took 4 hours to take this test.
4 hours?
And I got a level 5.
All right, congratulations, Vaughn. Who am I with?
Kira.
Kira? What score did you get on your test?
Huh? Oh, I got a level 5.
Level 5? How hard was it to study?
It was easy, guys. Easy.
It was easy?
Mhm.
You sure?
Yup.
Sure.
Yup.
How long did it take you to take it?
Like an hour and 30 minutes.
And it wasn't hard.
No. Just study. Mhm.
Okay.
You hearing Fernando Cordoba?
So, hello, Fernando. Are you helping these people with their drinks and stuff?
Yes, sir.
So, how do you feel to see all these students succeed and pass their tests?
Not gonna lie, I feel kind of jealous because I know I could have done better, but there's always next year, right?
There's always next year.
It makes me feel good about our future because, like.
So, what advice do you have for these other students out here that didn't pass and didn't get the score that they wanted?
Focus more, get your stuff done, and prioritize school over other things.
All right, thank you so much. So, since you got a 5, right? What advice do you have for the students that didn't pass?
You guys need to study, and actually pay attention in class, because it was very easy. I could do that test with my eyes closed all over again.
Thank you, Ray.
4. I got 1 point away from a 5. And I didn't.
So, what advice do you have for the students that didn't pass? Any tips and tricks to pass the next time?
I feel like any tips and tricks to pass for the next time is have maybe a little bit more common sense, because I feel like a lot of it, and not to sound like a smart person, but I feel like a lot of the tests were just, common sense. And if you cheated on it, someone's coming for you.
Who am I here with today?
Samara.
What score did you get on your FAST, Samara?
I got, on my FAST, I got a 3.
What advice do you have for the students that didn't pass their USCs? Any tips on how to pass next year?
Don't cheat and study. And pay attention in class, low key.
I have one more question. How do you feel about Ms. Brown hosting this wonderful event for you intelligent students?
Really good. I'm very glad that they are appreciating and showing us love, low key.
All right, thank you, Samara. Edwins, how do you feel about Ms. Brown hosting this wonderful event for these intelligent people?
I feel like it's nice. They should have did it for us last year, though.
They didn't do it for y'all last?
Nah.
That's crazy. Well, have a nice day, Edwins. What score did you get on your reading test?
5.
You got a 5? Do you think it was hard to study for this test? So, what motivation do you have for the students that didn't pass the reading test?
Do better. That's all I answer.
So, you won't have any study tactics or anything like that?
How do you study for a reading test?
Read.
Okay, so read.
All right, have a nice day. Haley, what did you get on your test?
A 5.
You studied for that test?
Yes, I did very hard. I spent a month studying for my biology, and I went straight in geometry, and I passed.
So what advice do you have for the students that didn't pass?
Try again next time.
So Skylar, what score did you get on your test?
I got a 3.
Got a 3? Yeah. So how hard was it to pass this test? Was it easy or was it hard?
For the reading, it was looking light. It was really light.
It was really light?
Yeah.
So do you have any advice for the students that didn't pass the test?
Just try reading the passage more, study. If you don't study, you might fail, but yeah.
Or congratulations. Amanda, what score did you get on your reading test?
Out of 5.
You got a 5?
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations. Do you think it was hard to pass the test?
No.
What advice do you have for the students that didn't pass?
You just gotta read it, because most of them don't be reading it for real.
Okay, thank you, Amanda. What score did you get on your test?
I got a 5.
You studied?
No.
So how hard was it to pass? Was it easy?
I think it was, I just have to take my time with the questions. I reread everything, make sure they were right. So, yeah, that's how I think I got my score.
So do you have any words of motivation for the people that didn't pass the test?
I recommend to read, because there was some grammar, so you have to know how to spell words, So yeah, read, guys.
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Who am I here with?
Rowan.
So Rowan, how do you feel about seeing and being able to record all these intelligent students out here that passed the test?
It's a fantastic event, and yeah, I just glad to be recording them.
So did you pass your test?
For which one?
Any of them?
Yeah, I passed math and reading.
All right, congratulations, Rowan. So, Mr., my question for you today is, how does it feel seeing all these amazing, intelligent kids out here that passed their test?
It's a wonderful feel. I'm so proud of them.
Thank you. Go Trojans. Who am I here with today?
Miss Williams, your assistant principal.
Hey, Miss Williams, how do you feel to see all these intelligent kids out here that pass their tests?
Oh my goodness, I'm ecstatic, aren't you?
I am. It's a lot of them. It's a lot of them.
It is a lot of them, and you know, we always say that we are the hidden gem of Coral Springs because we have so many high schools in Coral Springs. But you know, this just goes to show that we really should be at the top of the map.
Okay. Thank you so much, Miss Williams. Who am I here with today?
Mrs. Brown, the literacy coach.
So, Mrs. Brown, first of all, I love this that you have today. How do you feel about all these amazing, intelligent students out here? How do you feel about them passing their tests?
I'm super proud, and there were so many kids that actually passed that didn't either sign up or they didn't think they wanted to sign up, but I wish more students would have signed up for the event. But I'm pretty proud of everyone.
I love that you're doing this for them. I'm surprised. I did not expect there to be this much people. There's more than I expected. I'm serious, yeah.
Everybody came out.
Okay. Have a nice day. So, hello, Dr. Clark. How do you feel today that you see all these intelligent students that pass their tests?
I feel great. The kids work hard. They deserve a celebration. So without them, we don't become the A school that we want to be. But I think we're going to probably get it, and it's because of these students.
Thank you so much. Thank you for helping out.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Level up, level up, level up, level up, level up, level up.
We are
We are Trojans. Thank you so much.
Yummy all in your tummy.
Wait, where are you going? Who am I here with today? Excuse me? Who am I here with? 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 Who am I here with today?